What's poppin', my niggas? It's me and Monique, and we are here with a new episode of Since You Asked. So, our first question says, side chick pregnant, and they got evidence. So, hey, Keisha and Bo. My dilemma that I'm having is that my fiance, who I've been with for 13 years, recently told me while I was at school taking my final in my last semester in school in another state. I'm currently getting my second degree in nursing. That not only had he cheated on me, but that he has a child on the way. He then cried and pleaded and made it seem as if it was a one-time thing and that he wanted her to get an abortion, but she said no. When I asked what was her expectations and what was his plan, he swore he was sorry and wanted to fix things with me and that there was no interest in her. My heart was and still is completely shattered because we have 3 children already, and of course when I spoke with her, she told a different story, and just seeing her almost made me confused because of how different me and her are. She's everything he claimed to hate in a woman. They always are. She said that they are in a relationship. They've never used condoms. His friend hooked them up, and she knew about me. She didn't care because she thought he would take care of her. She stated she's been waiting on me to call her for a while, and then began to tell me all about the plans she had for them and their baby as if I was the one interrupting them. She said she's been loyal to him and that because they're Leos and the baby is due before his B-day, they are meant to be, and stated she'll never cheat because he's loyal.
Two Leos?
Girl, I've been there, done that. And she was fine with taking her days as his other woman because she needs time to miss someone. She's happy it's a boy and plans to name the baby after him so he can get his junior that I didn't give him, which is something, of course, he told her. We do have a son, our firstborn, but I didn't name him after him. He has professed his love for me on a daily basis, but basically has left me to be with her. He barely sees our children and recently had a baby shower with her and her daughter that my kids weren't invited because no kids were allowed. He won't give me my keys back to our home. I've changed my locks 3 times. He won't get his belongings either, but pops up at my home unannounced and always makes a scene. So I'm lost and hurt, and it's affecting our children, ages 12, 9, and 9, twins. I want to move on with my life, but I've never felt pain like this, and it's caused me to flunk out of school. My hair is falling out, and I just became depressed, and I know I may sound dumb, but I really gave my all to this man. I helped him get his business off the ground while I finished school and then went back to continue to build for us, and to see that this is how he repays me is horrible. I feel so humiliated and embarrassed that I'm just confused as to how we got here. I was even dumb to ask why, and all he says is, I don't know, you have a bad attitude. I really like your input on what you guys think. I'm open to all suggestions. Below is a pic of me and him and then one of her.
Look at me. Oh, you're pretty.
She looked like one of them from the Grinch Who Stole Christmas. Them little things. Girl, let God do his work. Let that man go about his business.
Honestly,
God is doing you a favor.
And I'm not even like saying this. I typically don't even trip off looks.
I ain't talking about her look. I'm just talking about period.
No. I'm not talking about anybody's looks. I just think I don't know why I look like he's supposed to be with her.
Yes, you are a blessing, sis. You are a blessing. You
look like somebody who got your shit together.
Yeah, and he looked like a fuck nigga. Let him be where he wants to be.
Let them be married.
Let them, because this shit
and
ain't
if
gonna
she care that much about him,
let
this man, when your kids go over there, she gonna take good care of them. That's all.
Yeah.
You gonna get over this. Trust me. You gonna be so, like, when you meet the man you supposed to be with, you gonna be so glad he cheated on you. I promise you that.
That's what you gonna be like every time you see him. Go on, baby, because this shit is built on a lie, first of all, so it's destined to fall. It's a bunch of bullshit. But
and that 2 Leos, that's too much testosterone.
Girl, that is ratchetness. Allow yourself to hurt, because this is so funny. Because I was reading a book or something the other day, and it's so funny how when you break up with somebody, like, you try to force yourself to be over it because you don't want people to think that you're dumb or you still tripping off him or whatever the case may be. Allow yourself to hurt. Relationships are like deaths. You have to let that shit get out of your system, mourn that shit, go over everything in your mind, and you know that you need to learn from it so you won't repeat the same patterns. But everybody ain't meant to be with you. He served his purpose. Y'all had y'all time with each other. Mm-hmm. And now he has taught you a lesson moving forward on what you don't want. You know what I'm saying? Let yourself mourn this, but in the process of letting yourself mourn and hurt and deal with whatever pain, be making moves. Even while you're hurt, be making fucking moves. Get your ass back in school, ma'am.
And if you have any doubt, go in there and look at your babies.
Every day. That's your motivation.
And I ain't even got no kids, and I'm telling you this.
Girl. And move. Move him out of their house. Because he got too much access coming over there or whatever. You didn't change the locks. I don't know if his name's still on the deed or whatever the case may be. Move.
If you help him start a business, this name probably ain't on nothing. I'm just keeping it all the way 100. You was doing so much for him. You never even gave him a chance to show himself because you were giving him too many perks to the point where he's just like, I ain't fucking this up.
Yeah, you took care of him and built him up, and then once he got where he needed to be and didn't need you anymore, he went to get what was on his level, which is her. You need to build yourself up like you built him up. Get your career popping. Do what you need to do for you and your kids. And the man that you're supposed to be with will come your way. But first, you got to build yourself up. Because you put all of you building him up. And you ain't got you together. That's why you're hurting so bad. Because now you're sitting over there like, well, what do I have? He got the business, he got the girl, he got the son that he wanted with his name. And you probably just sitting over there feeling like, well, I gave him 2 kids. And that's pretty much it. Or what do I have to show for it? Or 3, I'm sorry. So pour into you now.
That's what you got.
This is what God is separated you for, so you can realize you need to pour into yourself now and make you happy and fulfill your needs and wants. Because he didn't do nothing for you, but give you 3 beautiful kids. That's it. Thank God for that, and let him go on, because he ain't did shit for you but make you miserable. So let him go ahead and be with this character from Grinch That Stole Christmas. Let them go ahead and be with each other. And honestly,
I don't even think you should be, because to me it sounds like he was feeding her ass a lot too.
Oh yeah,
it sounds like he was telling that woman that you was his baby mama that was off at school, and I'm quite sure she was thinking that y'all was not together. I'm quite sure of it. And the evidence is your ass ain't never around. So, and I'm not telling you you should be blamed for this. What I'm saying is, don't be mad at her because he was lying to her ass.
No, the girl. Remember, she said in there, the girl told her she knew about her the whole time, and she didn't care because she felt like they was destined to be with each other. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So let them be married, because one of them gonna do the other one the way they got together. How they met.
Well, they might stay together forever. But so the fuck what? That man ain't for you.
No, he's
not. I'm telling you, when shit like that happen, it's just like.
And y'all still look very young too, by the way.
Yeah, y'all still look very, very. He looks super young. Like
y'all like in number like 25, 26 at the most.
Yeah, like it's. Sometimes, especially at that age, you really do
outgrow each other. Thank you, God. Get him out the way now.
But you never know. He might grow up too later on. Like, I'm not saying that. I'm talking for the sake of y'all kids. And you might hate his guts right now, but y'all might fuck around and be the best of friends later on down the line for the sake of the damn kids. You never know how this ends. I'm telling you.
Yeah, because I would have never thought that I would even be one bit of a cent cordial to Kyrese's daddy. But I am, because I don't care.
Trust me on this. This is a blessing.
Yes.
Wait till you see what's really for you.
Girl.
Mine on his way.
I'm living proof. Not even just from a man's perspective, but once you get that nigga out your life that ain't meant to be there, God gonna start blessing you with so much stuff, girl. And that feeling, I have never felt more lighter in my spirit in my life. And I can 100% say that. Like, I have never felt more fulfilled and happy with myself. Because I ain't got nobody in my life that's bringing me down or making me doubt myself. Like, pouring to you, girl. Focus on you. Make you happy.
And I know right now this is the last fucking thing that you want to hear. And you just don't even see the lights at the end of the fucking tunnel. I know love sick. That shit is worse than death. And I done lost a parent. Trust me, I know love sick. I went from a 12 to like a 6.
Yeah, you did get skinny.
I was looking like a bobble fucking head.
Yeah. But when
I know that pain.
That day comes where you don't hurt no more and you see everything coming into fruition for you and everything lined up, you're going to be like, this was what they was talking about. Mm-hmm. You're going to remember that moment. You're going to be like, this is what they was talking about. That feeling. Mm-hmm. And when you see him, you ain't going to feel nothing. It's going to be a joke to you.
Like, you're going to feel, and I hope and pray that you get to the point where you don't feel nothing right before you even meet the other dude. Mm-hmm. Allow yourself to heal, hurt, cry, whatever it is you have to do. Don't go nowhere broken.
No. No. So please send us an update. Next question on A, should I give him a chance? Hey, Keisha and Mo.
Nope.
I've been single for about a year and a few months. I'm 32, no kids, and I live in Los Angeles. Last year around May, a guy named Eli that I have known since 2007, back in my community college days, called to wish me a happy belated birthday, which is something he did every few years or so. He had a crush on me since 2007. I never given him a chance because I was never attracted to him. He was like a pest to me, and I didn't look at him in a romantic way. He has been living in Las Vegas for the last 10 years. We've begun to have conversations every day. He has been teaching me the Bible and truly is a man of God. He is working 2 maintenance jobs in Las Vegas to pay off debt and to save. He sends me Bible verses, encourages me through the week, and checks on me to see how I'm doing. Last year, I flew to Vegas to hang out with my friends with benefits guy and to have lunch with Eli. I hadn't seen him since 2007. Eli is, for the most part, what I want on paper as far as qualities I like for a man to have. He is caring, communicates, loving, honest, hardworking, considerate, consistent, God-fearing, assertive, understanding, responsible, etc. But I'm not physically attracted to him. He's funny looking to me, and his demeanor, in my opinion, is awkward. I've gathered that his life consists of work, home, and the Lord. His life doesn't include traveling, music, adventures, or simply going outside his comfort zone or experiencing new things in life. He is now considering relocating back to Los Angeles to be closer to his family. He is also celibate. He comes to my apartment a few times to pray and to read the Bible together. He's also prayed for my mom in person and has encouraged her, which I found loving. We have a good number of things in common with one another. Present day, I find myself looking forward to hearing his perspective on things. Unbeknownst to him, he truly is the only person that knows things about me that I never felt comfortable enough to share or express with others. He has expressed that he loves me from a biblical perspective. He has placed me on a pedestal and has asked me to give him a chance. When I see him calling, I feel at peace and coveted. I'm wondering if I'm passing up the man God wants me to be with because I'm not attracted to him. However, I'm attracted to how he treats me and am being guided by Christ. For your information, I might be able to improve his appearance with a haircut, maybe a goatee, beard, and improved wardrobe, and slightly pushing him out his comfort zone to experience and enjoy life outside from his normal routine. My goal would be to expose him to the many things life has to offer and not to change him. Should I let my guard down and give him a chance? How do I get over his looks? Any advice? Now, you have said on this show plenty of times that you can change a man's physical appearance. Yes, you have.
No.
Yes, you have.
No,
yes,
I have
you
not.
have.
I said I don't be caring that much about a physical appearance.
No, you have said, and I quote, it ain't nothing for you to change a pair of pants, get
not
a
this nigga. I'm bored. I was about to ask your mama single girl. So you passed that one on? No.
Yeah, no. He's a friend. Well, everything you read to me, he's a great friend. Make him your best friend. But for a relationship, he's not. You can't force yourself to be attracted to somebody.
You sure can't.
And you don't want to do that to him.
And you keep on bringing up the Bible when you're going to fuck around and marry him and be sinning.
Yes. Don't do that to Eli. Eli ain't there, nothing to nobody.
Let me tell you something. Eli, not only you not attracted to him, but it's something wrong with him sexually because I don't know no man with no full working penis that ain't using. I'm sorry. He trying to sell himself too. I don't know. Some of it. I don't think you're gonna be happy with that. Especially if you got friends benefits.
I don't agree with that about him being celibate.
You got friends benefits, that means that you like fucking. Otherwise you would be celibate too.
Well, that I agree with. I don't think there's something wrong with him sexually because he's celibate. I don't agree with that. But you just can't force yourself to like this man. It just ain't there. I think that he will be a great best friend to you. Cherish that aspect of it, but don't try to push a relationship on it. Yeah, just don't. Don't do that to that man. And don't do it to yourself.
You know what's funny is me and somebody at work was talking about this today. And it was this dude in her inbox trying to holler her quoting Bible verses and trying to talk about God. Niggas so overplay spiritual.
They really will end up being the devil. So yeah, just be friends with Eli and keep it pushing.
But Eli, I don't think that's his part. I just think he needs to go ahead and be a priest.
Yeah, I don't see it for y'all. But send us an update. So last question for this video is an update from the young lady that sent us the question. She was an African young lady that started fucking her sister's friend's man and now she's pregnant by him and was asking us, what do we think? Should she keep the baby, have an abortion? What do we think that she should do? She said, hi, I just saw the review and I'm at work, so the volume was kind of low, but I think I heard about everything, although I will go back and listen again. So my update, I want to start off saying how shocked I am that y'all didn't go in on me, LOL. But update is I was going through it like I didn't know what to do. I was afraid of my mental health if I did go through with it. So I was going back and forth, really trying to weigh out all my options. I had friends telling me different things. I really was indecisive. And like I said, to me and my mom were just getting back to talking, and she asked to come spend the weekend with her. It was nice but strange. Like we were trying to go back to how we were, but it didn't feel really, but was nice to be speaking with her again nonetheless. Anyway, she ended up asking me if I was pregnant because I was dropping hints. It was wrong time, and she ended up asking me, and I told her the truth and who it was by, and she was so broken down. She told me to leave her house, which I did see. I think it means I did see coming. I did see, and that reaction made me make up my mind. I knew then what I was going to do. I told you in that video, don't be depending on your goddamn mom and them. I told you that. A day later, my sister calls and she asked me what was I thinking about doing, and I said I'm leaning towards aborting, but I'm not sure. And this is what she had to say: if you do keep it, you have to get your own place and raise this baby. You can't depend on moving back to mom. This is your responsibility. Or have you thought about adoption? And I said I don't think I could do that. And she goes on to say, if you do abortion, it will hurt me, and I don't think I can look at you the same. That conversation alone made me see her differently, and I guess her and mom had a talk because she texted right away and said, if you were thinking about moving back, forget it. And I said, all right. That was the last I heard from her. This made my family dynamic far worse. I don't think we can ever be okay, but this happened and gave me an answer. I decided to terminate the pregnancy, and I was good with the decision I had made, and I still feel like I made the right decision. As far as the relationship I have with this man, it gotten stronger. I haven't seen him in over a month since he been on the road, but I feel more closer to him than I ever been. He comes back this weekend. We are planning on spending time together when he gets back, so I will see how we interact in person. He's already talking about possibly getting a place for us to use when he's in town, and I'm going to stick with my roommate. I'm not going to move in. Basically, we'll both have two addresses. I read down the comments. Someone said I have low self-esteem, and that I don't think I am pretty, and I'm jealous of the wife. She was right about two things. Yes, I do have low self-esteem, and I don't find myself attractive as I did before, and I'm working on. But I am not jealous of the wife one bit, and I don't hate her. She basically doesn't cross my mind. I never say anything negative about her. And yes, she is a beautiful woman. Thanks to take her. So you gonna end up getting pregnant again, and you end up gonna keep that one. I mean, at this point, do what you want to do. Do what you want to do at this point. You need to work on yourself, though, sis. You need to work on yourself, but you're avoiding dealing with you for whatever reason, and life is going to continue to give you some stumbles and falls until you get with this. So just be prepared for it, because you're going to get pregnant again. Yep, and get prepared for when she find out, because this whole thing is like your sister gonna end up telling her at some point. This whole thing gonna blow up in your face and his. Y'all both are wrong as hell to me. I'm not gonna sit up here.
That's why he want a honeycomb hat on.
Yeah, like he don't value
he can't come
you.
To your house.
Exactly, he don't value you at all. Like, girl, you setting yourself up for failure.
And he really just like you extra hormonal now, still, because you still got the hormones from that baby. He just putting a band-aid. You just needed somebody to talk to. You got to get yourself together. Yeah. You're going to have to deal with being alone with yourself. I mean, the shit going to hurt. You cannot keep putting a band-aid on whatever problems you got. But it's some things wrong with you. That ain't it, sis.
He gonna end up fucking you all the way over. So be prepared when all this shit come back on, because you're wrong. You gonna get spanked, and he gonna get spanked. Y'all both wrong as shit. So get prepared for that ass whooping that's come for you. So this was your first warning with this pregnancy. This was your way out, but you want to stay, so be prepared.
When stuff like this happen, you supposed to learn from it and move on. But when you keep on fucking up, that's when them whoopings come. Mm-hmm. And this ain't nothing like with your parents.
But I told her on that video, because she was like, I could go back home. Shit, you see, your mama them ain't putting up with that shit. No.
And you know what? I didn't even think about how your sister
was gonna feel.
How your sister was gonna feel and how she had, because that's her friend that he's married to. And I couldn't even imagine having to, I mean, I know that you her sister, but like with my friends, I have been friends, we've been friends for over 20, 30 years, and they like sisters too.
As well. Like,
so my little sister likes sister to them, like a little sister to them too. So if she slept with her husband, that would be a hard spot to be between.
And then the mama obviously liked the girl because the mama said she was ashamed of you. Like, yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. So, yeah, deal with you, girl. But thank you for the update. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, hit the notification bell button. If you all have a question for me and Mo, email us at sinceyoux1@gmail.com, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye.